One of the biggest problems the learners of the Arabic language will face is when a word should end with fatha. Sometimes they think, how come this same word is ending with Damma? And they see the same word ending with fatha kisra in another place. How do you understand this? If you have ever been faced with this problem, then this video will solve it, inshallah. So stay tuned from beginning to the end. Do you know that all the nouns of the Arabic language are asma, meaning names of things, objects, persons, animals, and even ideas? All of these fall under three categories. The first category, this is in terms of the i'rab, in terms of the ending of each of these names. That is ending with Damma. Those we call them al-marfu'at. That is the nominative nouns. Al-marfu'at min al-asma. Then those ones ending with fatha, we call them al-mansubatu min al-asma. That is the accusative nouns. Then those ones which end with kisra, they are called the genitive nouns, al-majrurat min al-asma. And as we have discussed earlier, sometimes some of these nouns may not end with kisra or fatha or damma, as they may be ending with representatives of these three cases. Assalamu alaikum, marhaban bikum. You all are welcome back. Ma'akum akhukum Abu Jandal, with you is your brother Abu Jandal. If this is your first time of coming across our channel, we urge you to click on the subscription button to subscribe to our channel to get frequent updates. And for those of us who have always been members of this channel, I say Jazakumullahu khairan. Today we have another topic, and this topic is a very important one. We shall be talking about the al-marfu'atu min al-asma. That is the nominative nouns, the nouns which end with Damma and which also sometimes end with other subordinates of this Damma. Inshallah, as we go on with this topic, you will understand better what are those nouns and what are the conditions that make some nouns to fall under the categories of al-marfu'at, that is the nominative noun. Now there are there are 6 categories of nouns which fall under al-marfu'at, the nominative nouns, meaning those ones which end with Damma. The first one we have here is al-mubtada wal khabar. Al-mubtada means nominative noun, that noun which begins a sentence. You know, when you have a sentence, the sentence either fall under the al-jumlatul fi'liya, that is the verbal sentence beginning with a verb, or al-jumlatul ismiya, the nominal noun verb sentence beginning with a noun. So here when we have al-mubtada, it means the noun which begins a nominal sentence. Can I give an example? Example we have here is the sentence Allahu Akbar. This is a common phrase that we use in Arabic language. Allahu Akbar. Allah is great. You can see this word is beginning with the name of Allah, and that is a noun. Automatically this sentence is called al-jumlatul ismiya, that is the nominal sentence. So the first word there is what we call al-mubtada, which means noun which begins. Al-mubtada from the word ibtada, to begin. Al-mubtada, noun which begins a sentence. So Allahu here, which is the noun, will carry Damma, meaning it is in a nominative case. So every mubtada of a sentence is known as to be under al-marfu'at, so we call it al-marfu', so which means a nominal noun. Then the second is al-khabar, which means the predicate. You know, when you have a nominal sentence, you have the noun, then you have the predicate, which in turn add meaning and also give us information about the noun. So the predicate also will always be in the nominative case, meaning it will be under al-marfu'at. So that's why we have akbaru, Allahu akbaru, Allah is great. So you understand now that al-mubtada wal khabar, they are under al-marfu'at, the nominative nouns, the nominative names which should carry Damma. The second category which should fall under al-marfu'at is ismu Kaana, the noun of the word Kaana. Previously we have discussed, link placed above, that we have the word Kaana wa akhawatuha and its subordinates, the sisters of Kaana. We mentioned Kaana, Mazala, and the rest of them. We said all of these nouns, and the link is placed above. You can watch the video to understand the Kaana wa akhawatuha. We said this Kaana, the words like this, whenever they appear, they are introduced into a nominal sentence, they change the first noun, which is the mubtada, to carry in Damma, and they make the khabar, the predicate, to carry kisra. So since we have Allahu Akbar, it would have been, okay, let's not use this one. If we have Muhammadun talibun, Muhammad is a student, and we are introducing Kaana, it will be Kaana Muhammadun taliban. So the Muhammadun there, which is the ismun, the noun of Kaana, it will also be carrying Damma. An example we have here is Kaana al-babu maftuhan. The door was opened. You can see the word al-babu is the ismu of Kaana. That is the mubtada, the word beginning the sentence al-babu maftuhun. So it is made to carry Damma. So all ismu Kaana or asma'ul Kaana, they will all be carrying Damma. The third category we have is the khabaru inna. We know that in action and in effect, inna is the direct opposite of Kaana. And just as Kaana has its sisters and subordinates, the same way inna has its own subordinates. So we have inna, later, la'alla, ka'anna, lakinna. All these fall under inna. And link placed above, you can watch it to understand the usage of inna and its subordinates. So inna, whenever it is also being introduced into a nominal sentence, like when we have Muhammadun talibun, you can say Inna Muhammadan talibun. Indeed, Muhammad is a student. You can see the first noun here now is being changed to carrying fatha, while the khabar, the predicate, is made to carry Damma. So here we can conclude that all the akhbar, all the predicates of inna, whenever inna is introduced, they will always be carrying Damma. So this is another category that all predicates of inna will be under nominative al-marfu'at. The fifth category is the category of al-fa'ilu. What is al-fa'ilu? Al-fa'ilu means the subject of a sentence. And we only have al-fa'ilu from a verbal sentence which we call al-jumlatul fi'liyya. Like when I have Dhahaba Muhammadun. Muhammad went. Dhahaba is a verb, so it is beginning the sentence. From here we know that this sentence is a verbal sentence, and Muhammadun there will be the subject of the sentence, meaning the performer of the action of going. Dhahaba Muhammadun, Muhammad went. So all subjects of a sentence must also be carrying Damma. They will be under al-marfu'at, the nominative. An example we have here is Khalaqana Allahu. Allah created us. Who performed the action of creation? Allah. So Allahu. That's why carrying Damma, it is under al-marfu'at. And the last category of nouns which fall under al-marfu'at is naibul fa'il. That is the deputy of the subject, or the pro-agent of the subject, of the doer. Now we have Allah, khalaqana Allahu. Allah created us. Now here we see that Allahu is distinct. We can see the creator is there, the performer of the action. What if we have sentence like khuliqal insanu min tinin? Humans are created from dust. Do you understand? Humans are created from dust. Now you can see that al-insanu there is not the subject. Khuliqal insanu, humans are created. The man is created. Who created him? We cannot find it there. It is hidden. So this, we call it, that insanu there, khuliqal insanu, humans are created. If we had said khalaqallahu insana, Allah created the mankind, Allah will have been the subject, while the al-insan will be the object. But now that Allah is not mentioned, the creator is not mentioned, the performer of the action is not mentioned, the supposed object will now be serving as the deputy or the assistant subject. So here, that will be carrying Damma. Khuliqal insanu. Do you understand? Khuliqal insanu. So this we call it naibul fa'il, and it also falls under al-marfu'at, the nominative nouns. From this, we can summarize that the nominative nouns are 6. Nouns which will always be under al-marfu' are 6. The first is al-mubtada, the nominal noun. Then also al-khabar for the second, that is the predicate. We have the ismu Kaana, the noun of Kaana, and the khabaru inna. 4. Then we have the al-fa'ilu, the subject, and we have the naibul fa'il, the pro-agent of subject, or the assistant subject, or the deputy subject. With this, we've been able to summarize this topic for you, and when next you come across a question, what is al-marfu'at, you can easily list them out and you will give examples. Thanks for staying tuned. We ask Allah to assist us in understanding this language, and in our next episode we shall be going for al-mansubat, that is the accusative nouns. Until then, I say Jazakumullahu khairan. Do make sure you like, share with your friends, and hit on the subscription button to be part of this large family. Don't forget to subscribe to our membership for members only perks. Until we meet again, Assalamu alaikum.